we are, we've just driven up from Council Bluffs, about 6.5 hours journey, and we've arrived at Rockford, Illinois, and we're at the Sunny Island RV, and here's our Roadtrek 190 Versatile that we just got. So we'll do some more filming later, but just picking it up right now and heading in. Just a quick look around inside our Roadtrek 190 Versatile. There's the air conditioning unit. Long storage cabinet on that side. Same on this side. And then this little unit here. Pull out. This is meant for putting the TV on, and this folds up so the TV normally stored in there. A lot of people put them on the side panels. There's this thermostat controlling the temperature in here. Air and cool. This is a heat pump up above. So you get heat to a certain amount, and then there's actually a little furnace built in down here for when it gets colder. The area I'm sitting in now becomes the sleeping area. You sleep across it, it's a king size. And windows open on the sides. Hard to see with the amount of sunlight in here, but I can't quite get that. Come around to this side. There's a lot of brightness outside, so we've got outlets for 110, then a light fitting over here, central light fitting, vents for the air conditioner. The light fitting, curtains for the rear here. The back doors open out completely, so you can actually get out the back, and there's also storage underneath the area I'm sitting on. And there's a table unit that fits down where I'm sitting, just about here, into this hole there in the floor. And you can have a table here and sit around this, or you can take the tabletop and put it in this space and then use the cushions to fill this, which is what we'll do. We'll probably keep this permanently set up for sleeping, because there's a second table that goes over in the front there, just between the 4 seats, and so you can swing the 2 captain's chairs around when you're not driving, and you can then face around this way and use the table there. And there's a little 2-burner stove down there. Stainless steel sink in there, nice little worktop area, extractor just under there for the fumes and things, and then we've got a microwave which runs off 110, and then a freezer fridge down here which actually runs off 3 things. You can either use propane gas, the 12-volt electricity supply, I can't remember what the third one was, gas, oh, AC, yeah, so this is probably 110 AC, and then 12 volts DC, and propane. It's, get it open here, it's pretty nice inside, it's been well maintained. Little freezer box in the top half there, and there's the various controls for setting it up. This one tells you when you're using the propane, and you can switch over here to DC, AC with this knob, and then this is the power setting. This is the ignition starters just here, so you push these when you want to light it. on propane. But that's a nice little fridge. They work reasonably well, I'm told, but not too bright if it's really hot. So, smoke detector, there's CO2 monitor somewhere around here as well, and carbon monoxide. And over here we have a test system, so you can actually see how much LPG you've got, the freshwater tank. So that's the LPG, freshwater tank, the holding tank for the black water, and then the grey water, and a battery test there. So I don't think, there we are, power's on now in here, so I've got some lights on in front of me there. The main lamp in the back, light at the back's on. So we've got quite a bit of lighting. We've got, this is the test button, so you can see we've got full gas, full LPG, or propane I should say, and then the holding tanks, the fresh water, the holding and the grey are empty because it's been winterised, and then the battery level is, needs a charge probably, but I'm going to work on that. So I can hear that clicking back there. Oh. Try that again, test. Yep. It's the water pump going off in the background. Turn that off for now. The lights off. Main power's off. This is a generator. There's a built-in Onan genset generator underneath the vehicle. Noisy. This one's on 450 hours, so something's been used. If you're going to use the microwave, the air conditioner, or the TV really, then you'd probably be wanting to run on the generator if you haven't got a hookup. We're planning on boondocking, so we're not going to be using the hookup, so I'm going to put some solar panels up to supply most of our energy, but not the really heavy duty stuff. I've also ordered a quiet generator to use. And the ceiling here we've got a fan to extract the air, and you can also see there's a track around here because this is the shower area. In the floor down below me there's actually a drain, fiberglass. This tray here takes the water from the shower and drains it down through the floor into the grey tank, and to use it you open these doors here. These two doors are like bifold. There's a piece there, and that will pull out and swing over to fill the gap here, and then this second door you pull out. Same thing applies. There's a second piece inside it which you fold out to enclose yourself in a little box area in here, and then this area where I'm standing in here is the shower area, and then you've got the toilet there, the shower controls there, there's the shower curtain, and some storage area, more storage area in this cabinet. It's the main storage actually. The two poles there are the legs for the tables, and some storage under there, storage under the seats, another detector down there on the floor, and that's about it really. So going around we got, it's a nice small setup. There's another storage in the water, there's an internal water supply tank so it doesn't freeze if you're going out in colder weather. The outer one, you have to shut it down. The pump for the water and all the shut-offs and things are down there. Some more on the outside. But it's nice, it's in good condition, woodwork. Looks really, really nice. So, there's the view looking forward. On the sides there's extra storage up in the top of these. And a little tray thing over here, put stuff into, stop it falling out. Same on the other side, just in here. Curtains on the windows, fly sprays on them as well, some screens that bugs don't get in through there. We'll have to get some for for the doors when we open them. But they're open storage, long storage in there. And then in the front, got the captain's chair, really comfortable. And this swivels round so you face the other way if you want to set up the table. It's handles really nicely, steers really well. It's built on a Chevy 3500. I can't remember what it is. S something. Can't remember what it is. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, and obviously the passenger seat's the same idea. And I've just put in a little reverse camera so I can actually see what's going on in the back. Because when you're looking back, there's a pillar in the way, and that's exactly where most of the cars are hiding, behind that thing. And also when you're backing up, it's nice to have the extra ability of having the reversing camera, of course, so you can see where you're going. Because this is 20 foot 8 inches, I think, 20 foot 6 inches, and it's quite long. When you make a turn, you have to make sure you allow for that extra to get around comfortably. But it's in really good condition, beautifully maintained, and although it's an older one, and I've got to do a little bit of rust prevention work underneath, it's only minor to treat it, but take a bit of time to do it. But anyway, that'll make it probably last for another 10 years at least. The engine's got a 102,000, almost 103, but these engines are rated up to 400,000, so plenty of mileage left for Anne and myself to get out and have some fun. So there we are. I'll just walk outside now and take the outside of the van.